Yeah. What's up, you guys? DFishFan here. Yo. And hello. Alright, so pretty much this is going to be my Gravekeeper's deck, Volume 2. I've been playing a lot, playtesting a lot, practicing, because on April 3rd, that's when it is. At the San Diego Concourse, 10 a.m., they're going to be having regionals, and I will be going with the Joey 000, I believe, and a friend of mine that goes to locals. So yeah, see you guys there. If you guys are going, I'll probably make another video in relation to that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to my Gravekeeper's deck. So I'm not going to be taking Gravekeepers. I'm just mentioning the regionals. Okay. So we have 3 spies. This guy's probably a main engine of the deck. Him and the Descendants helps you get another easy one from your deck. And obviously you have way more targets in a Gravekeeper themed deck, archetype. 3 guards. I am going to be taking one out for a Descendant. I already ordered the Descendant and the Visionary, so both of those are coming in the mail, so I should be getting them within a couple days. So one, it's going to be running 2 guards, but for now I've been running 3, and these guys are amazing. When I was playing against my Lady Gaga deck, and even my Little City, the synchros really would never stay around, mainly because of this guy. Okay, you might even consider, if you really like Book of Moon like I do. I haven't playtested with it because I don't actually have enough copies, but if I get my hands on a couple more, I might playtest with it. And maybe Book of Moon with these guys could be a really dangerous combination. Okay, two Visionaries. This guy is really broken. I mean, that word is thrown around loosely nowadays. I'm planning on making a video about that. But anyways, especially with Visionary, I honestly do think he's broken. You get to normal summon him by tributing 1 Gravekeepers. He has 2,000 attack base and 1,800 defense. You have Necro Valley, automatically 25. He gains 200 for each Gravekeeper in the graveyard, which is easy to do. And if he's about to be destroyed by anything, battle, card effect, anything, you can ditch a Gravekeeper, giving him 200 more attack, and keep him around. So he's really good. I actually like him at 2 though. I did playtest with 3 and it was sometimes a dead draw. So I think 2 is the perfect number for him. One of those things, I mean, just because they're a great card doesn't mean they're perfect at 3. Okay? So 2 Commandants. You ditch these for Necro Valley, your field spell that this deck revolves around besides Visionary. Commandant, I would throw him at 3 so you can get him more constant, but with Gravekeeper Steel, you don't have to run 3, I don't believe. 2's been working plenty fine for me. I've had plenty of hands where I have 3 Necro Valleys. Steel, you get to recycle him, so yeah. Gravekeeper's Assailant. This guy's effect is really good. With Necro Valley out there, he gets to change the position of any monster, any face-up monster your opponent controls when he declares an attack. So, yeah, you can use it if you're attacking a defense. That's the obvious one. Switch him to attack and deal some damage. But also, don't forget, you can attack, switch him to defense, obviously. Okay, you can attack one monster, and due to the wording on his card effect, you can switch another one and then attack with another monster. Okay, so that's pretty good, obviously. Let's move on to Priestess. She boosts them up another 200, which actually comes in handy, believe it or not. But her main effect is that when she's on the field, wow, sorry for the steadiness. When she's on the field, Necro Valley is on the field. You don't get the graveyard effect, I don't believe, but that helps a lot with Assailant's effect, because his effect can only be activated when Necro Valley is on the field. So yes, 2 Spear Soldiers. I know I've seen a lot of people run one, but I really like two, because when you're in the lead and you are a lot in this deck, and when you beef up all your swarming cards, and these of course included, um, he is overpowered with his piercing effect. It's crazy. It gets to the point of Bora-ish numbers. So yeah, when you're in the attack, you're definitely gonna want this guy out here. He's another target for spy. And alright, sorry about that. I got a knock on the door. Shit, I better hurry up this video. Okay, anyways, Spear Soldier when you're in the lead. Okay, Descendant, only one at the moment, but like I said, I'm getting another one, and then I will be taking out a guard for a Descendant. His effect is you tribute another Gravekeepers and destroy a card on the field. How great is that? This is good for when you're in the lead and on defense, so this is a fantastic card, and even better, he's a target with Spy. I mean, how much better does it get than that? So I'm going to be running 2. I know a lot of people like 3, but I like 2. Chief, he's good. You tribute summon him, and you get a Gravekeeper from the graveyard. His effect isn't negated by Necro Valley, so you get an automatically, you pretty much get to summon him, and then you just bring back the monster you tributed. So, alright. Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder, I like this to finish off OTKs. And of course, a Dark Armed. I probably would playtest a Gorge in here. So if you want to do that, go ahead. I've thought about it, but I don't have a Gorge. An extra one, I mean. So yeah, if you guys want to. Dark Arm, be careful. I only put him in here because he's so powerful. But when Necro Valley is on the field and you have Dark Arm, you cannot activate his effect. Remember that. Okay? So if you had Necro Valley in your hand, you can special summon Dark Arm. Obviously, you would want to bring him out beforehand, ditch the 3, destroy up to 3 on the field, and then play Necro Valley. Okay? So let's move on to the monsters. Whoops, I meant spells. Alright, I just went ahead and laid them out beforehand. Here, you can pause and see which ones they are. Okay, 3 Necro Valleys, pretty obvious. Terraforming, speed up the Necro Valley. 2 Gravekeeper Steel, you can recycle Gravekeepers and also helps with Gravekeeper's Visionary's effect. 2 Royal Tributes, this is a great card to get first hand with Necro Valley, because remember Necro Valley has to be on the field or a Priestess. You activate and both players discard all their monsters. Obviously you would try to keep the ones you want, but then this can really set your opponent behind. Imagine you get a first turn Royal Tribute. They ditch all their monsters first turn, and they're playing with one monster the rest of the way, unless, of course, special summons. So watch that. But with Necro Valley, there's no special summoning from the graveyard, so yeah. 2 Solidarities. This makes this deck absolutely powerful. I've gotten Priestess and the other Gravekeepers to at least 2,500 multiple occasions. This card is amazing in this deck. Magical Dimension, Allure, Heavy Storm, Mystical, basic spell and trap removals, and Swords. Let's go ahead and move on to the traps, and wow, this card's great in this deck. Woo. Okay, as you can see, I only run 5 traps, and the reason for that is because I tried to lock down my opponent with Royal Decree and Necro Valley, so no graveyard, no traps for them. They're pretty much stuck with spells. But I can handle the spells because of Visionary and because of the Gravekeeper swarming effects and overwhelming attack. So, 2 Royal Decrees to shut them down. This really helps, obviously. No Mirror Force, no Sakuretsu, no Deep Prison, nothing. They can't do anything when the Gravekeeper's on the attack. Rite of Spirit, bring back a couple Gravekeepers not affected by Necro Valley. Pretty much the Call of the Haunted of Gravekeepers. And the Magician's Circle, you declare an attack, doesn't matter with who in this deck, except Dark Armed. You declare an attack, and you get to special summon Visionary, or if he's not available, any other Gravekeeper. So this is all you need really in this deck. Like I said, it's been running fantastic. Would I take it to regionals? Yes, but not over my little city. But honestly, I wish I could enter twice, because I really would take this deck. I'm really interested to see how it does. But it's alright, maybe next time. Well, probably not next time, but anyways. If you guys want a really fun deck, and you have a lot of the Gravekeepers already, I would definitely recommend getting these guys. So thanks for watching, and subscribe.